Today I'll be talking to you over my presentation about wisdom and happiness. Socrates says the unexamined life isn't worth living. With him saying that, I got the idea that as human beings, we should go off into the world and find out for what the world holds on our own and not just base anything off of other people's opinions. I also got the idea that we should take everything that we do and see or see others go through as a lesson as well and learn from it. For me, happiness, I believe, comes from truth and knowledge. Presumably, knowledge is supposed to give us the upper hand. It helps us determine whether a situation is good or bad, a good judge of character. I believe if you know whether those traits are not, if they're good or bad, could help you stay clear away from any negativity, and ultimately give you some positiveness, which will lead to happiness. Now, for me, if we knew the truth in situations, then we wouldn't have any letdowns or have any uncertainties. And for me, I know that if I have any worries or any doubts or anything, then I'm not happy and it just makes me miserable. And that's not what we want. What we're kind of going for is a peace of mind. So again, with having that uncertainty and not being at ease and seeking the truth and getting the answers, no matter how good or bad it is, even if it's bad news, I would rather know the truth than sit there and think of just thinking that what I'm going through isn't real or it's not happening or it's a lie. And to me, that's not living. Like, that's not how life should be. Even if you're just doing it to cope and not deal with the situation. Like trying to escape reality. We're living a fantasy. Friends of our bronze, work harder, not smarter. What I mean by that is, let's be mindful and be smart. That wisdom does take a toll on a person. It just depends on how you handle the situation and how it's going to affect you. I do believe that the path to knowledge does lead to happiness. For other people, it may not be because they can't handle the situation. They can't handle the truth of things. And that's why a lot of people subject themselves into, like I said, escaping reality, trying to see a situation, make it more than what it really is. I think we also need to remember that happiness actually comes from within. Like, it has to do with ourselves. And if we can't actually be honest with ourselves and be truthful about the situation or the life that we're living in, how do we expect to be happy with somebody else or with anyone else or dealing with anything in life? And that's kind of why I do believe that you can be happy and wise, or that the path to knowledge can lead to happiness.